Okay, I decided to film this recipe. I've never done it. It's called cemetery cake. I saw it on Facebook. Somebody taking a clipping out of an old newspaper. It said 10/15/87, and I'm gonna give it a try. First off, it says 3 cups. Well, I have to have 2 cups of cold water, which I already have in my bowl. Then 3 cups of flour. If I can find my cup, there it is. Start with my flour. There's 1. 2. And I have my oven heating to 350. 3, and then 2 cups of sugar. My sugar's a little lumpy. I'm getting it though. Okay, 1. Oh, I just put it on the cabinet. And there's 2. Oh, not 3, that's 2. And then 2 teaspoons of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt, which I have there. 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder, there. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1, 2, 2/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. It didn't say whether it was white or apple cider. I've got apple cider. That's strange, but yeah. And then you're supposed to mix it all together and pour it into a 9x13 baking pan in a preheated 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. So I'm going to stir this up. Let's see what this is, just a dump and go cake. Probably should have used my mixer. Looks good, smells good. I'm gonna finish stirring this up and put it, I did grease my 9x13 baking dish. And I'm gonna put it in the oven for 30 minutes and we'll be back and see what it's like. All right, it is finished. As you can see, I poked 3 holes in it because it said 30 minutes. I let it go 30 minutes. I put a toothpick in there and it was still pretty runny in the middle. And I did it again, gave it another 5 minutes, and it was still runny. And finally, the third one came out clean. So that took a total of 40 minutes. I'm gonna let it cool before I taste it. And I'm not gonna put any frosting or anything on it till I know if it's a good cake mix, because I don't wanna waste my frosting. So I'll come back and we'll see how it tastes. Okay, it's cooled off enough that I can taste it and see what the texture's like. If I can get it out of there. That's what it looks like. It's okay. I mean, tastes like a chocolate cake. It's good enough. I'm going to put some frosting on it. I always like the crust side of the cake and brownies and stuff. Yeah. It was an easy recipe. If I don't have a cake mix, I'd probably use it. It's good. It's moist. Okay, I'm going to frosting it, and we'll have it for dessert after supper tonight. Good. All right, I'm spending my day in the kitchen. I'm canning up some ground beef, and I'm going to make 2 meatloaves, one for us and one to share with someone, and then 2 banana bread, so I can share one of those also. But I wanted to show you, I had to buy the jars with the lids on them because I couldn't find flats. And I went and got some jars out because I needed them. And this is 2 of the brand new ones. I don't know if you can tell in this lighting. I'm trying to get it where you can see it, right? In there, it's like it's all been up, right there. This is brand new. Yeah, you can see it. Brand new, off the jar. It's ridiculous. This one had a bend right there, brand new, off the jar. And the reason I bought that jar and all is because I needed the flats. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad I found a place, the 4 jars, and I've ordered lids through them, and they're really fast shipping, so it looks like I'll be going to them all the time. I'm thankful that we have some other place to go now. All right, the hamburger meat is finished, and it all looks pretty good. I've heard 2 of them seal. I just took them out. I had a little bit of siphoning. I can tell the water looks a little oily, but everything looks all right on the meat. I mean, as far as, it didn't look like it lost too much. And meatloaves are ready to go in the oven. And the banana bread is just about ready to come out. It has about 3 more minutes and I'll test it. Now I gotta figure out something to go with meatloaf. Usually have mashed potatoes. I don't feel like mashing potatoes. Huh. Okay, well, I'll figure something out. Get that in. I've been in the kitchen all day and I'm getting tired. And I wanted to add, I used 4 pounds of ground beef and got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pints of hamburger. And I did push them down in there and stuff them good. Had just a little bit left over and fed it to the doggies. They were happy. But out of 4 pounds, I got 10 pints. I always like to know what people can get because you don't know how much to put out or what. I mean, it wouldn't maybe work that way in every case because this meat was pretty lean. But it's good to have an idea when you have people show what they're doing. They give you a little idea on how much it made. Okay, I thought I'd show you what Loran'S building today for someone. This is going to be a bathroom vanity, a sink vanity. And this is going to be the top. He's put it together and going to wait on it to the glue to dry and stuff and work on it more this evening. This will be the top, and it'll have the sink in the middle. And over here, if I can maneuver my way around in this place, this is going to be the bottom of it. He said they want it just open.
This is going to be the front around here.
Okay, let me kind of come over that way. Get some cars out of here. And that'll be the front of the sink vanity. and it'll be open underneath there. When it gets a little further along, I'll bring you out and show it to you. Okay, there is the vanity finished, and he did most of the work in there. Him and his brother, they built the shower. They put a little kitchenette in there, and he's still over there working, but I wanted to show you what he's got done so far. A while back, I started a craft channel. I'm trying to separate, you know, my cooking and home and farm channel from my crafts. So I started Sandy's Country Crafts. And if y'all are interested in anything like this, I'll leave the link below and you can go over and check it out.